Hello there, I'm AJ PuzzleFerret, and welcome back to Heroes of Hammerwatch, where we have played as the Paladin, the Ranger, the Sorcerer, the Warlock, and what else? Something else. Something else as well. But we are now going to play as the Priest. Yes, because I've never touched the Priest in this game, so I'm gonna go with the Priest and see what the Priest is like. Hello there, Priesty. Now we've got 12 points straight away, so we've obviously leveled up a bit. As such, let's go here and see what his skills are. A short range attack deals 10 hybrid damage, slightly larger impact area. Alright, let's get that. It's always quite good to boost your main attack, so we'll do that first and we'll sort out the rest later. But this Holy Light fires a beam of light that deals up to 24 magical damage and will heal allies for 4 health and plus 2 of maximum health. Okay. Consecration, ground. Alright, well, we'll look at these when we go through. But at the moment, it's finding out what that little skill does. It's like a tiny bit ahead of us, isn't it? And that's it. we already have the second skill, which is... Ooh, it's a beam laser! Oh, fun! And we're going to take some potions, I think, because I feel like we should take a lazy stroll for the extra experience. So let's take the extra experience, which will make us super slow, but at the same time, it'll give us the ability to do other things, i.e. get more experience. And we can get more experience by doing that, locking that in, and we should start at the beginning. Hang on, wait a minute. Why have I only got two extra bits of potion? Fine, I've only got 2 extra bits of potion, which means I really need to get some more potion. Which means more of the coinage to actually achieve the ability of getting more potion. Right. Try out your skills, wonderful matey person. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, fair enough. That's a good start, isn't it? Maybe we shouldn't take that potion. Maybe that potion is instant doom. Perhaps that's the way. Alright, so let's go this way and just hope that this is alright. I can't believe I died immediately. That doesn't show much for this character's skill. But then I didn't try things like this. This I should have tried. We've already got some experience, and we're next level already. This is the wonderful thing about that fountain. It really does help a lot. Okay, and we seem to be charging up our mana quite quickly. In fact, we're charging up our mana real super quick, which is amazing. Right, so actually this beam of light thing, this I need a lot more of. We need to handle that quickly, because then loads of light beams of doom. I like the light beams of doom. That's going to be so much fun. Right. No. This is very dangerous. Lots of enemies. Back up quickly. We're almost nearly the next level already. So I think that our next level skills will definitely go into the beam of light. Because it's so good. Just look at that thing. Right. I don't know if it does more damage slowly as it increases in time of being fired. Now we also need a lot of coins because we didn't get any in the last run, did we? None. I'm so pleased that we're going to level up fast. It's just so awesome being able to level up your characters fast. Now there's actually, when you get new characters and you use new characters, there's a bonus that goes across to other characters. So this is why I want to try and play as many of the different characters as possible, because I've been running with the characters that we've been using, and because of that I've not had wonderful extra skills that I should have, because I should be using different characters. So yeah, I have actually used the Thief a little, and the Thief is quite good. The Thief has 2 daggers and hits quite quickly, and has a lot of dodging. A heck of a lot of dodging. So with all of that dodging power, you can do quite well. The main skill of the thief, or the second main skill of the thief, as it were, because it's passive, is to dodge one attack. So the first attack that hits you is always going to be a miss, which is really helpful considering how easily I'm hit by most things. So yeah, that's great. Alright, so let's take our little priest further into the depths of this place. We really need a place to dump off our ore and our money, which is quite often the case. No traps for me! Not in the hallways anyway. Alright, there's a lot of those shooty ones down here. Zap you with laser death. Yeah. Yeah. I think that the issue that I had with that first run was that I'd slowed myself down, and certain characters cannot handle that, evidently. Oh, we really don't have much health. Let's take a potion for now. Die, beasties. Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, it's the poison. It's the poison that does me in, isn't it? I should totally have taken a potion there. Never mind. It was mostly in the effort of getting skill points so that we could level up. So let's do that. And I think that the laser is definitely something that needs to... Ooh, what's this? Consecrated Ground 1. A field is placed on the ground that lasts for 5 seconds. Enemies in the area take 16 magical damage per second. 25% of the damage dealt is returned to allies in the area as health. It does cost a lot of mana though, and I do rather like the holy light. Oh, hello. Yeah, it gives me health as well. As it gives me health as well, I have to have it. Yes, but we'll level that up quick because look at that. It goes to 31 in no time. Brilliant. 38, 34, lots of damage. Alright, that's good. So we've tested our priest out, I think. And now I want to test another character. So, let's test another character because I really need to get these characters set up. Let's try the wizard. See what the wizard's like. Hello there, wizard. What are you going to be like? You got fireball. Always a fun skill. Okay. And then something with flamethrower type attack. Interesting. All right. Fire breath or blast wave. Unleash a blast wave around the wizard that deals 6 magical damage. Enemies hit by the wave are confused and slowed by 30% for 2 seconds. The fireball, obviously, I need the fireball to be good. I don't know if it goes further. Yeah, longer range and larger impact area. Now that is actually quite decent. What's this? Flame Shield. Protects the wizard by lowering the damage of 1 damage instant by 20% when Flame Shield activates. Your current level of Blast Wave is triggered. Recharges after 7 seconds. Combustion. All wizard skills inflict a burning over time, dealing 4 magical damage per second for 2 seconds. So that's 8 damage. That's not much. This one, it turns it up. Ooh, it gets quite dramatic in the burning damage. We might need that. Yeah, let's put a point in that because that puts this up considerably. And it's a passive, so I don't have to activate it at any point. Let's see. We have enough to get both that and that, don't we? So let's do that. And then we'll have 8 damage per second for 2 seconds. So that's 16 damage, isn't it? And on top of our normal damage, that's quite a lot of damage. Excellent. Okay, so this is the glass cannon build, isn't it? Let's see what our glass cannon build's like. Let's not nuke our speed again. Let's just do this thing to increase our various abilities. And then hope for the best. That's what we're doing. In we go! Alright, wizard. What have you got? That's it. Murder them all. Murder them all quickly. Murder them all quicker than that because they're coming right for you. Okay, fire. Wow, that skill's pretty good. Yes. Flame breath. Does he charge up his mana quickly though? Or does he not? I do like the burning over time thing. Yeah, he does charge up his mana quite quickly. Not brilliantly quickly, and he stays still when he's doing the flame breath thing. So that's not really good for if there's loads of ranged stuff around. As such, I'm going to have to be super careful with that. And he has next to no life whatsoever, which is another problem, is it not? Alright. At least we're on the early level stuff, so that's not going to be too difficult. Does his normal attack use magic power? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're alright. Main attack is, again, as usual, not costly. Okay. Most of this just consists of backing up, doesn't it? Done. No problem. I'm good at backing up. It's how I avoid damage most of the time. Here you go. I have continued with my main character. My main character is the sorcerer, and I quite enjoy playing as the sorcerer because very good at killing stuff. Loads of icy death everywhere. Okay. And as such, I've still not got to the next boss yet. I'm still behind on that, but I will get there in the end. At the moment, I'm sort of just exploring that level that we looked at last time, with all of the books everywhere. It's weird because there's like tomes that you have to collect around the level, and I don't know why you're collecting them at all. I don't know if you have to collect all of the tomes before you can open up the boss room or not. No idea. What's this? Immune to confuse. All other debuffs last 100% longer. What debuffs, though? Anyway, we don't come across confuse until we get to the library, so I don't have to worry about that. As soon as you get to the library and the confusing stuff, wow, I hate the confuse skill. I really do. It's so intensely horrendous. Okay, we don't actually need to go down there, so let's go to the next level and take our wizard there and see if he's any good down there. I'm keen to get him leveled up even further. Let's see. Right. No, there's casty stuff down here. Yeah, there's casty stuff down here. We're gonna die, aren't we? We're gonna die, aren't we? Are we gonna die here, or are we gonna die a bit further? Let's take a potion because I really don't want to die. I'm not ready to die. Already getting shot. Okay. Yeah, they weren't kidding about being a glass cannon as this wizard character. He is really easily damaged. Really very easily damaged. Does that like stop those from firing for a little while whilst I'm continually firing death at them? I don't know. Oh dear. If I get hit once, there's a good chance I'm dead. Because I only have 20 life. Let's get over there and see if we can get some food. Nice. 10. Ooh, lovely. 10 in life. Wow. I need more cash so I can... Whoa! So I can deal with the buying of equipment and stuff. Because these characters, obviously you can get you can get equipment, you carry money over from one character to the next, so I can easily get equipment by playing as my sorcerer, and oh dear, and doing things like that. I can cover these with a little jet of fire, which means that they take the 2 seconds of fire damage from the burn skill, and I don't have to stand around too long with a jet of fire. That's quite good. Helpful. Right. Oh dear, he got me. I quite like the fire skills. I do not like the fact that he's got next to no health. That's so bad. But the fire skills, not bad at all. Get away with you murdering me. We're not going to get far. No, we're not going to get far. Not far at all. But still, he has now 6 points, which means he can go and spend those 6 points in something wonderful, like more skill, and hopefully that'll improve things. I think that really with this character, the main skill is very useful. Some of the characters it's not as useful as that, but I think that I mean the last character that we played. What was the last character? The priest. The main skill, rubbish. But this one, Much better. So actually, that's quite good. Anyhow, we have tried the priest. We have tried the wizard. Now let's try someone else. Because I need to get these characters working. I do. Alright, so we've tried priest, we've tried wizard. So we'll try the gladiator. Or maybe the witch hunter. I don't know. That's the last two we've got. So let's go with the gladiator and see what the gladiator's like. Play, please. What are his skills? So he has a pitchfork. Oh, he's a melee character. Oh dear. Okay, so we have a pitchfork and we have a net by the looks of it. Let's have a look at what it says. Crippling net. Throw a net that disarms and slows enemies by 80% for 3 seconds. Charge the net increases the range thrown. Enemies take 20% more damage when netted. Interesting. Now, what does our main skill have? Melee attack that deals 14 physical damage. Attacks without cooldown by expending stacks of trident stacks. Recharge over 0.5 seconds. Maximum stacks 7. That I don't get. Planned attack. Guaranteed critical hit. Interesting. Spinning Gladius. Throws a Gladius in a forward direction that starts spinning in place for 3 seconds on impact. That doesn't sound bad, does it? Pit fighters. Call upon a group of pit fighters to fight at your side for 15 seconds, but it costs 60 and I've only got 50, so I can't actually get that because there's literally no point. It's a nice effort, but no. Strength in numbers increases the amount of pit fighters. Okay, so we're all about the pit fighters, but we need a lot more mana before we can get to be all about the pit fighters. So let's go to there and do this. Fortunately, you can retrain at any time. So if I make a mess up of this, then it doesn't matter. And it is fortunate because I will mess it up. Okay, so now we've got. That to 16 damage and 0.5, yeah, and 9 stacks. Alright, so we've got 9 stacks of that. And then we have Crippling Net, which we should definitely put a point in. So throw a net, disarm, yep, that's all as I read before. Let's go and try it out. But maybe we should buy a potion first, or something? Nah, let's just do the preset and go. Done. Alright, let's see what the gladiators like. It has to be said that I'm pretty poor with the melee characters usually, because it involves being right up in the face of the enemies, and obviously right up in the face of the enemies means much more likely to die. Brilliant. Wow, actually he's real quick with the stabbing. Mega quick with the stabbing. Stab. Brilliant. Okay. And he's got a good amount of life. Actually, I might manage with him better than I did with the other one. I do like the net. The net is quite nice. But as you can see, I'm obviously losing more life than I would have had I been the other characters, because obviously they're ranged, and this is most definitely not. There is no ability to do range with this at all. You just had to be lucky. Alright, I'll net you all. Consider yourselves well netted. Oh dear, and I'm dead already. But that was because I smooshed my face into them, so you know. If you smoosh your face into them, you're bound to die. But we have got 5 more skill points, so we've leveled up once, and as such, I will put myself a level on. Do we really need more stacks of that? I don't know. I don't think so. Ooh, wow. Enemies take 40% more damage when netted? Yes. Yes. Okay. So we now know to net them good before we go. But that costs 15. I didn't even use a potion, did I? I don't think I did. Okay. Let's have one more try with the gladiator. I don't feel I've really given him the best of my ability by getting him murdered immediately. That probably, yeah, it didn't work too well, did it? Oh, I'm already well on track to getting him murdered immediately again. Great. Now that net is epically helpful for dealing with those. Ow. Okay, we're going to take a potion because obviously I don't want to die as soon as I get in. It seems a bit foolhardy. Stab him. Stab him good. Right. So you can let it charge up for a bit. That's 4 charges. Oh, hello. I forgot that he did that. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm really out of practice with the melee characters. Very out of practice with the melee characters. I've just been doing caster stuff for most of the time, so, you know, melee characters are not really where I'm at. Now, we've got 64 mana, which is very interesting, because obviously that means that we could have cast the pit fighters, if we had them, which we don't. But next time, perhaps. Did you see that little bug? It crept behind us to murder us from the back, proving that they've got some amount of skill at dodging me. Slowing the enemies might be useful for this character. The other characters, I found that slowing the enemies didn't really help me much because I wanted them to go at the same speed, because it was the speed I was used to and I could deal with the damage as I went. But this one, he really does gain from slow enemies, so I think that I shall try that from now on. I'm not doing very well, but we can make it to the 2nd level before we die horribly from instant doom of many critters. Oh, we have a place there. That's good, but we don't really have anything particularly interesting to put in it. Because I can get 400 in cash in no time at all with my other character. Oh dear. Oh dear. At least we get mana back quickly. Oh, messy. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to need a lot of practice with the with that gladiator, because I'm bad with him, aren't I? Okay, so let's go with the next one, which is to say, who's next? I think there's only one left. So let's try the last remaining character, which is the Witch Hunter. All these skills, we'll try them out, see what they're like. In we go, and let's see. Ooh, that's quite good, isn't it? A lovely fast ranged attack, that's nice. And what's the other one like? Let's have a read and see what it is. Flaming Hounds. Unleash a flaming hound that bounces in a forward direction, exploding when bouncing, deals 15 magical damage, which is increased by 50% with each bounce. How many times does it bounce? It doesn't tell us that, it just tells us that it bounces. Branding Ward. Places a ward at the ground that triggers when enemies get close. Enemies hit by the ward take 40 magical damage. And branded for 3 seconds. Branding enemies take 100% more damage. Max 4 wards at a time. That's quite good, but we can only actually get 3 down, obviously. Fanatic Zeal. Generate stacks of Fanatic Zeal when casting a skill, grants a critical hit chance for all attacks and skills that increase 2% to 2.5% for each stack. Maximum 4 stacks, so we can get a good amount of critical chance, which is really handy. I'm going to put 2 points in that. And the Repeater. I quite like this main skill, something that fires loads of bolts, but unfortunately they only do a little damage. Yes, 8. Let's get loads in that, and then let's get going. We can increase this to increase the criticals. Critical hit is usually very helpful, so I think I'll go with that. Let's go test out our new character and see if he's any good. Being a ranger, I'll probably be better with him than the gladiator, because obviously gladiator almost instant doom, and this ranged attack, lovely. It even goes a good distance. I'm staying well away from you. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So how do we get stacks of that critical hit? I think that's the other skill, isn't it? So we need to bounce one of those at him. Yeah. Awesome. That's fun. Go! Bouncy doggy. Okay, so it goes forwards and only forwards, and as soon as it hits something, it's done. So really, you need a long corridor of things, and bounce the doggy across the corridor of things, and that's how you solve it. Great. Now, how much life have we got? 51, so we're not got bad amount of life, which is good. And as you can see, I'm already doing better because I'm dealing with a ranged character rather than rather than the melee ones. I am going to have to get so much more practice with the melee characters. I tend to get up to like a boss and then die immediately, if I don't die horribly with the masses of enemies on the way. Okay, where are we going? Up here. Oh, we're not going there. No way. Yeah. Okay, is there a bit of ore down there? There is. Brilliant. It's only worth 1,000 to me now because I've been leveling up the ore exchange. So I can buy ore for 1,000 coins now, which is quite good. But I can only sell ore for like one or something like that. The amount that I can sell ore for is just ridiculously. There's no point in selling ore, and there never has been a point in selling ore because it's always been ridiculously cheap. All right. So they'll buy ore for nothing, and I sell it. And when I buy it, it's 1,000. It's just ridiculous. Okay. Loads more ore. It's still worth getting, of course. Bounce the dog down there. Good. Oh dear. Ah, I got hit. Ooh. That seems to slow me a lot, too. Yeah. I didn't notice that with the other characters. I don't know why. Maybe they were slow enough as it was. Go, doggy. Oh, I need his other skills. I will have to practice with you. Oh, no, you don't. You're not going to kill me that easily. Thank you very much. Alright. Unless I'm a melee character, I don't die that quick. Yeah. Unless I do. Of course, there is that possibility. Go away! At least we've leveled up a few times. That's always good. Now, you can go as well. Oh, dear. So long corridors are sort of this guy's friend. Let's grab that before we die. Good. I so need to level up all of these, so I will get my sorcerer producing loads of cash and buy up everything I can for these characters. It does take quite a lot of cash to get a character to a reasonable state. Bye, doggy. Yeah. So yeah, has this got piercing on it? I think it has, hasn't it? Yeah, it goes straight through them. Brilliant. So I can, yeah, definitely long corridors. That's the way with this character. But unfortunately, long corridors are also great for poisonous bad guys. So didn't get that ore. Never mind. Oh well. Well, we've tried out some of the other characters, and that's really cool. So now I can get practicing with the other characters, and I can see you in the next episode. In the meanwhile, you take care. Thanks for watching. Feel free to watch other things on my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Bye for now.